Hey guys! Say hi, Miso! Oh my gosh, okay. Miso wanted to join for today's video. Do you want to say what we're talking about? No? Okay. Alright baby, you have to go back down. Today I want to talk about 24 patterns that I think would be cute to make in 2024. This doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to make all 24 of these. We'll see. But I just found some cute patterns that are both free, some are paid, that I think would be really cute to make. I've got crochet patterns, knitting patterns, and sewing patterns because I wanted to cover all bases, you know, make sure there's something there for everyone. Miso was really excited about them, so yeah. Oh my gosh, okay. So grab a beverage, grab some snacks. I've got some tea here that I'm gonna drink throughout this. Let's get into it. Hey. Yes? Okay, so we are going to start with crochet, and the first one I have is a really cute one by Mahum Crochets on YouTube. My favorite thing about her patterns is she always has a written pattern out on her blog and then also has a video tutorial version, which I love that. It caters towards everyone, especially for someone like me who's a visual learner. I like seeing exactly how to do it in a video form, so her tutorials are always really good. And the first one is how to crochet easy organizers. These are super cute. She has like little heart-shaped ones. It can be like a jewelry organizer, just little like baskets. I feel like I don't really crochet things that are like home decor-y. I mainly crochet clothes, so this year I really want to start crocheting more things like that that aren't clothes. So I think this one is a super cute and really beginner friendly and easy one to start with. And obviously that one is free, which is amazing. I have another one from her, which is how to crochet super cute granny squares. She has 3 different designs, a heart, a bow, and just like a solid one. And I think that is super cute to like mix all 3 of them to create something cute. Bows are like all the rage right now. I'm obsessed with bows. I put them on everything. So I really want to learn how to make the bow granny square and just make a whole cardigan of that, or like a scarf or something. I feel like I haven't mastered the granny square, which I feel like is very like normal basic thing to master for crochet, so that is definitely something I want to do this year, is crochet more granny squares and crochet really cute ones like these ones. So that is a second, not really a full like pattern tutorial like of a full garment, but like still a really cute one to learn. This next one also isn't like a full tutorial for a garment, but it's kind of like a skill. Basically it's the tapestry crochet. Mahum also has a really great video tutorial about how to make tapestry crochet. This is again something I haven't really explored that much and I would love to make more of. I feel like it's super cute, but I feel like I wouldn't have enough patience for it, but I really want to learn it because I think it's so cool to be able to just crochet any little like picture or words or anything. So I want to be able to do that. I think it's so cool, and this is a really great tutorial. She just goes step by step. She shows you how to exactly make any picture into a pixel grid, which is what you use to make the picture, I guess, to be able to go step by step into crocheting. So I think this is a really great tutorial for you to use if you have been wanting to do crochet tapestry as well, like me. Moving on to Hey Hey Crochet, she has some of my favorite patterns and I've already made a few of her patterns in the past. She is one of those people when I first started learning to crochet, I used her patterns. She also sometimes has written and video patterns, but mostly written on her blog, and they're all for free, which is amazing. This one I'm recommending is the Easy Mohair Sweater, and the best thing about this is it caters to any size, which is so great, so anyone can do it. I think it's so simple and so easy, but just really cool. I also haven't worked with mohair all that much, but I love the look of it, so I think this one is a really cute one to do, super easy as well, and just something really easy if you are wanting to get into crocheting garments, clothing. This one is super good if you're a beginner. You've definitely seen the trend of the t-shirt yarn crochet bag, the super chunky, sturdy t-shirt yarn bags. I love the look of them. I see them all over social media. So I have a tutorial or a pattern for you to use if you are wanting to make one. This one is a paid pattern from Etsy. It is from by Galk, I believe. I follow her on TikTok and I love all of her stuff. She has like laptop cases. She's got a bunch of different patterns, and I really want to try this pattern for the crochet bag. I think it is super easy, super cute. I just love seeing everyone create this bag. It looks so good in so many different colors, and I feel like it is super easy to do, and I love that t-shirt yarn is like very sustainable and super great. And I just think this one would be a super easy and quick one to crochet. This one is also a paid pattern from Etsy. Again, super inexpensive. I love supporting little creators on Etsy who make patterns because it takes a lot of time to make patterns. I personally don't know how to do it. So many people ask me to make patterns for the things I make, and it just seems so complicated to me. Maybe one day I will, but for now I love supporting other creators who make patterns. And so this one is from The Easy Design on Etsy, and this is a really cute like wrap around crochet little top, which I think is so cute. You can make this short sleeve or long sleeve. I feel like I really want to make a long sleeve version of this. It has lots of different like textures and designs. Like I feel like it's got a mix of like double crochets, even triple crochets. It's like little holes in the top part. I feel like it just looks really cute, perfect for summer I think, and it'd just be a cute little like throw on kind of shrug moment with a little like tie. You can wear it two different ways as well, as she's showing in the picture. You can wear it with the tie at the front or like wrap it around and tie it at the back, which is so cute. So I think this one would be definitely a really cute one to crochet for summer, maybe the next one that I crochet. Of course I had to include something here for a dog. I love making things for my dog Miso, as you guys know, and so I found this one from Hobie. This one is a free pattern. Hobie Yarn is a really great place to find yarn, of course, it's my favorite place, but also free patterns, paid patterns. This one is a free pattern and it is for a dog bandana, but this one is like a granny square dog bandana, which I think is so cute. Like I said, I want to get better at doing granny squares, so doing a little like granny square dog bandana would be really cute. Definitely something I want to make for Miso, and then I want to make like matching granny square something for myself so we can match, because I always love matching with her. So yeah, I think that one would be a super cute and very quick one to make up as well, just because it's so small. So had to include something for dogs in there, of course. My tea's still too hot to drink. So that is all we have for crochet. Now on to knitting. I have been obsessed with knitting up garments. I also haven't really used that many knitting patterns before because I've just been loving like freehanding knitting. I love freehanding things when I'm just learning, and also it's taken me a while to, I guess, learn how to read knitting patterns just because of all the abbreviations. But I found a few ones that look really good, super easy to understand, and perfect for any beginners to knitting patterns like me. And the first one is from Wool and the Gang. I have found so many cute patterns from Wool and the Gang. Some free and some paid. Most are super inexpensive, which is great. This first one is the Sweetheart sweater pattern. This one just looks really cute, and I so far haven't really done anything other than like just like normal stockinette stitch with knitting, and this one involves, I don't know what the stitches are called, but it looks like it involves some sort of pattern there to make it look really cool on different textures, which I would love to play around with. So I definitely think this is going to be a really great one to learn. Wool and the Gang just has some of the cutest patterns for like the cutest clothes especially, and of course you can buy your yarn from there as well, so it's super convenient. This one is just super cute, and I feel like a really great chunky jumper for the winter time. I also found this pattern from Wool and the Gang that it's paid, but it's like a collection of patterns. So you get about 4 patterns in there, which I think is amazing for only $6.50 US. I think that is such a good deal because you get to make so many different things. I definitely want to make every single one of these. I have like a knit scrunchie, which looks really cute, a knit vest, a jumper. It just like is a really good deal to me, and I just wanted to include it in here because it really just caught my eye, and I think it'd be great for anyone who, you know, wants to knit a lot this year. You have 4 patterns ready for you, so for a really great price. They also have the ballet scrunchie pattern available for you if you just wanted to make that, if you didn't want to pay for the 4 pattern collection that I just mentioned. They do have the ballet scrunchie pattern for free for you, which I actually might download that now and start making that. I think it looks really cute and something just super easy. I haven't again made many like accessories. I mainly make clothes, so I want to start making things like that. Just so, it looks so cute. I love a scrunchie, so I wanted to include that in there for you if you are just wanting to make a scrunchie. Okay, this is the last pattern from Wool and the Gang. They have the cutest stuff, but I found this adorable cushion pattern. It's called the Crazy For You cushion pattern. It is free, and I don't know, this is just the cutest thing. I love it. It's basically it's just a cushion cover with a heart on it, but I just think it's so cute. It's so like grandma chic. Like I feel like it's something I would think that my grandma would knit for me and I want to knit it and put it on our couch, and I think that's really cute. And it's amazing that something like this is free. I'd also want to like try and adapt the pattern and make that like just for a sweater, like just a heart, like knitting a heart in a sweater. I think for me this is really cool because again, all I've done with knitting is like really simple, like basic stockinette stitch. I haven't attempted to like knit any patterns or knit any like drawings or words inside any projects, and so my mind just can't even comprehend how you would knit this heart. So I really want to download this pattern and make it. It's really cool that they have this available for free. And again, branching out from just making clothes, making a cushion cover, I think is really cool. So we have another sweater, and this is for all of you who love like a chunky knit sweater. This is from Well Loved Knits. This is a paid pattern, but Well Loved Knits, I love all of her stuff. She has some really cute patterns. She's got a really cute like sweater vest, a v-neck sweater vest, which I love, and she works mainly with like chunky yarns, which is cool. And I just think this one is a really great one for winter especially, and just for anyone, yeah, like I said, who loves like a chunky knit. I love supporting creators who write patterns, so I needed to include her in this as well. The next two are again from Hobie Yarn. This one is very similar to the crochet one I showed you with the little tie, but this one is a free pattern from Hobie that involves knitting. So if you don't crochet but you still wanted to make something like that, I've got you. This one is very similar, and it's a long sleeve as well, which I really love. This one seems like a really great one for summer, a really lightweight one, especially depending on the yarn you choose. For the one that they knit on Hobie, it looks like they've used a mohair kind of yarn, so it is going to be super light, which I think looks really cute to make it more like a throw-on kind of shrug rather than an actual top. So this is definitely one I want to make as well. I have yet to make a dress because I feel like it's so much effort, but knit dresses just look so cute. So I have a pattern called the B square dress here from Hobie as well. This one is paid, but I feel like for a full-on dress, like you're paying $4.80 to make this pattern, which I think is amazing. It has a v-neck, a little bit of ribbing, it's sleeveless, but it is kind of like a longer midi dress. Obviously I feel like you could adjust the length if you're making it, but I just think it looks so cute, something so easy and simple, and I could definitely like wear that to work or just like anywhere. I think it's so cute. I just need to get the effort and the energy to be able to make a dress because I just feel like it would take so long, but this one is really cute. And that is it for knitting. Now we're moving on to sewing. Sewing has been my addiction lately. It is a newer hobby to me than crochet or knitting, so I've just been going crazy with the sewing patterns. I feel like with sewing you more so need to get patterns than with like knitting or crochet, especially if you want to make specific things. I feel like it's a lot easier to be able to just download a pattern and cut that out rather than having to self-draft something. I'm kind of doing a bit of both, but I feel like with crochet and knitting, in my opinion, it's just easier to be able to just freehand something. With sewing, not so much. So anyway, I've got quite a few sewing patterns. I definitely think I went over the 24 patterns in this video because there was just so many patterns I wanted to mention, so you get bonus ones in this video even though the title is 24 patterns in 2024. I just couldn't narrow them down because there were just so many sewing ones I wanted to add in. So anyway, the first one is the reversible open back baby tee. This one is from the Right Side Patterns. It's on Etsy and it's really inexpensive. I actually have made this pattern before. If you guys watched my sewing a full cute outfit video, I made this one and I used my Cricut to put little bows on the front of it, and it was just a super easy pattern to make. This was my first ever top that I made. In that video, that was like my first like full outfit I ever made. Super easy to follow, especially as a complete beginner like myself, and I just really highly recommend it. It's a super cute reversible baby tee, so you basically are sewing 2 tees in one. It's just like a really fun twist on a normal baby tee because it has the low back option, and I just think that's so cute. So I definitely want to make more of these because I love a baby tee, especially for summer, and I just think this one is really easy and beginner friendly, so I highly recommend that one. Next up is the quilted tote bag from Rosie Caldwell. She also has a YouTube tutorial on this one, but then also obviously if you want all the specific measurements of her one, you can download her pattern. This one is really cool because it isn't like a normal quilted tote bag. It has like a drawstring opponent to it at the top, so it's just extra secure, and I just really love the look of it. I think it is so cute. I've definitely been in my quilting era. I've been making so many quilted things. The first sewing project I wanted to make for myself was a quilted tote bag. It didn't look anything like this one, but I just want to really improve my quilting skills, and yeah, I don't know if you do too. This one is a really cute one to make as well because it just looks like a really good sturdy tote bag, so that one is really cute. Okay, The Essentials Club is my favorite YouTube channel I've found for sewing. She has the easiest videos to follow, and while she doesn't exactly have a written pattern for this specific one, she just really makes amazing videos for if you are wanting to self-draft your patterns. She shows you how to, you know, take regular, like any clothes that you already have in your wardrobe and be able to, I guess, use them for your measurements and adapt those to be able to make different clothes for yourself, which I think is amazing, especially if you are a beginner and you don't want to be spending money on patterns. She is a really great one to go to. So what I've already made for her is the puff sleeve dress. I actually did already make this one in my I sewed a dress video, and it was so easy to follow. I mean, you can see the video and you can see me actually following along with it. It is so easy to make. That was my first dress I ever made, and I think I made it in like less than 24 hours. I definitely want to make it again because there are a few adjustments to that dress I would want to make, not because of the pattern, but because of things that I did. I just want to make it better and better, and it's just such a great one to make. I had to include her in this because I've learned so much from sewing from her, and this was just my favorite thing from her that I've made. So yeah, there is a bunch of other things from her that I want to make. There's the wrap dress with puff sleeves as well. That is one. I love a wrap dress, so that's definitely one I want to make. And then there's also like a self-drafted like tube top as well that I want to make. She just has the best tutorials, so I highly recommend checking out the Essentials Club if you are wanting to learn how to sew. Next up is another one from Etsy. It is the sewing bundle from Estelle, and this was one of the first sewing patterns I downloaded when I first started learning how to sew. It basically has a bundle of different like makeup bags and laptop sleeves, so different sizes of the makeup bags, a pencil case, and then 2 different ways of sewing quilted laptop sleeves. And I just think like quilted makeup bags and laptop sleeves are so in right now, so if you wanted to learn how to make any of those, this sewing bundle is perfect for you because it's pretty inexpensive and you get like 5 patterns in one, which is amazing. Next up is the ruffle shoulder bag by OJ Room. This is a really cute ruffle shoulder bag, as the name obviously suggests. Super easy. I love a ruffle. I love involving ruffles in my sewing projects, and this one is just a really cute one to make. I kind of used this one to learn how to make ruffles when I made my first quilted tote bag, so I kind of adapted this pattern, not really, and I just think it's such an easy one. It's just like a fun twist on making a tote bag, because I feel like tote bags are a really great beginner project, but if you want to go just like a level up from just making a normal regular tote bag, this one is really fun because adding ruffles is really fun. and yeah, I think this one is a really great sewing pattern. Next up is the Matilda dress by Cool Stitches. This one is stunning. I absolutely love it. It is just like a really simple kind of maxi dress. It is exactly the type of thing I would wear, and I think it'd just be a super cute dress to make. She makes it from size 0 to 30, which I think is so cool, and you can just download the PDF pattern and cut all that out. The thing I love is she lets you suggest your price. You can name how much you want to pay. She does have a suggested price of 10 euros, which I think is completely fair, but I love that she makes it super accessible for everyone. If you can't pay a lot but you still want to make the dress, I think that is amazing. And she just has some really beautiful clothes on there. I really want to make this dress, and there's a few other ones that I want to make from her. So yeah, I highly recommend this one. This one I am obsessed with. It reminds me of something that like Damson Matter or like Garni would do, which are 2 clothing brands that I absolutely love, but are super expensive. So if I can make anything that looks like it's from them, I'm gonna do it. This is the tie blouse, lantern sleeve, and peggy collar pattern. I guess like all 3 of those combined just make this top and make it look so cute. Like the giant collar with the ruffles I think is so Damson Matter with the little ties, so Garni. I just think it's so cool. It's like very cool girl. And I would love to make something like this, maybe with like a gingham kind of fabric. I don't know, I'm just envisioning it. This is a paid pattern on Etsy from Puff and Pencil, and it's just so cool. I definitely want to make this one next. I discovered Hubbarding patterns a while ago, like before I learned how to sew, and I already had some of them saved before I even learned sewing, and I need to make one of her patterns now because all of her stuff is super. She has so many cute like dresses and so many cute clothes that I think would just be so comfortable but cute. This one is the gathered skirt wrap dress pattern. Like I said before, I love a wrap dress. I think they're so flattering. This one's almost in like a baby doll, like just looks so like loose and comfortable, kind of flowy, and I just think this one would be so cute, so I definitely want to make this one. This one is super inexpensive on Etsy, and I just love all the patterns on Hubbarding. So cute. We are almost done, just 2 more patterns to go, and one of them, this next one I want to talk about, is from Sid Graham Patterns, or Sydney. I have found her on TikTok, and also my whole TikTok is all just like sewing, which I love. It's amazing, and she is just one of the people that I have fallen in love with. All of her sewing projects are so cute, and she explains things in the best way, just like so easy to understand. And she actually has some sewing patterns, and this one I want to mention is called the Ruby Vest. I love the look of this. Any type of like vest with like ties, I am a huge sucker for. I love anything that like ties up into a bow at the front. I think it's so cute. I've seen her make this pattern on her TikTok, and I just think I need to bite the bullet and buy this one and make it. And I just think it's so cute. So she has really cute ones. She, I believe, has one now that is like a quilted little like crescent bag kind of thing, which is super popular right now, like similar to the Uniqlo ones, and I think it's really cute. So she has some really cool patterns, and I definitely want to make this one for like winter, like getting closer to winter time, because I think it would be adorable. We are at the last sewing pattern today, which is from Mood Society, which is basically Mood Fabrics, if you've heard of them, which everyone has. They have a Mood Society, which basically is a place where you can get all sewing patterns. They're all free sewing patterns, which is amazing, and I am obsessed with this one called the Clementine dress. It has basically just like a one shoulder and then like a cutout. I just think the cut of this is so interesting and so cool, just something a little bit different, perfect for the summertime. I think it's just like so sweet, and I think it's so cool that this is a free pattern as well. I really think this would look cute in like a pink gingham. That's like what I'm envisioning in my mind of when I make this. I love Mood Society. They have so many cute things. I was going to suggest like so many different patterns from them, but I've already been talking for like almost an hour. I've already gone over the 24 patterns for 2024, but I had to mention this one from Mood Society because it was just too cute not to. And those are all the patterns I want to talk to you guys about today. I hope you found something in there that inspires you, that you want to make, whether or not it's in crochet, knitting, sewing. I hope I covered all bases for you guys and you found something in there. Like I said, I wanted to make sure there was something in there for everyone, or if you're someone like me that just loves all the different hobbies and does just everything and never relaxes, then I hope this was helpful to you. If you guys know of any great places to get any sewing, crochet or knitting patterns, please mention them in the comments down below, because I know anyone who has clicked on this video is looking for their next project, so maybe we can all help each other out and just suggest different things. Also, all of these patterns will obviously be linked in the description below if you want to find any of them. I hope you found your next project in here, because I researched so much and wanted to include all the cutest things in here for you guys. So that is going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. If you are a crafty girly, we would love to have you here. Make sure to follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram as well. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!